Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your continued support. Well, we know of course that the government are getting increasingly concerned about the situation regarding the Universal Credit and PIP bill. It's been reported in the news that a lot of the MPs who were thinking of rebelling have been told, well, basically every Labour MP has been told that they have to attend the second reading, which is going to be on the 1st of July. They have to attend it. Any previous engagements that they've got have to be cancelled, and they have to attend. That's been told by the Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Now, I think that goes to show that they're now unwilling to let people abstain, perhaps even. They're not even wanting people to abstain from the vote. They want them to vote. Now, I'm hoping that this will put pressure on these MPs to make a decision. Do I vote against or do I vote for? I'm hoping that if they have decided they were going to abstain, that would then say, well, I'll vote against it then. And I know that one MP on X has said that they were supposed to go to a local primary school on that day. They have been told that they can't do it now. They've got to attend the vote. So therefore they said the decision's been made for me, then I shall vote against it. So it may well backfire on them, this little tactic of theirs. But that's not exactly what I'm going to talk about today. But of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Anyway, Jeremy Corbyn has tabled an amendment which basically against the disability bill itself. But there's one part in it which is quite interesting, and it's something I've spoken about in a previous video. So I'm going to show it to you now. For anybody who didn't see that video, I will explain what it means. But let's take a look. Okay, so this is Jeremy Corbyn. He says that we've tabled the following amendment to the government's disability cuts bill. MPs should think long and hard about the dreadful consequences these cuts will have. Rest assured, we will keep campaigning for the rights of disabled people to live in dignity. Now, I'm going to read out what it says, but look at the top. Underneath the heading, it says, Notes. This bill is expected to be certified as a money bill. Now, if you don't know what that is, I'm going to show you what the definition of that is. Right, so the definition of money bill is, in the context of UK Parliament, it is a bill that exclusively deals with matters of national taxation, public money or loans. The Speaker of the House Commons certifies the bill as a money bill, and if it's passed by the Commons, it can become law within a month, even if the House of Lords doesn't approve it. So this is something I talked about previously when they were saying this could go through as a money bill. It looks as though that's what's going to happen, because that's what Jeremy Corbyn has put on this amendment, which is absolutely bonkers and really, really bad news. And I really hope that MPs out there are looking at this and saying this is just to force the bill through. They're putting it as a money bill so they don't have to answer to the Lords, and they can just push it through. And this is absolutely ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, I'll read what the rest of it says. Okay, so it says, this House declines to give a second reading to the Universal Credit and Personal Independence Payment Bill because it fails to provide a fair and compassionate approach to reforming disability benefits, is not accompanied by a credible strategy for ensuring that people with disabilities who are able to work receive personalised and effective support into employment, does not include measures that have been developed together with people with disabilities and carers, or informed by robust evidence and consultation, contains measures that an impact assessment conducted by the Department for Work and Pensions forecasts will bring an additional 250,000 people, including 50,000 children, into relative poverty, will have a disproportionate impact on individuals with fluctuating mental health or non-visible conditions who may struggle to meet narrow functional descriptors despite experiencing profound barriers to daily living and mobility, and because its provisions have not been designed to uphold the dignity, independence and security of people who rely on the welfare system. Now, as I said in one of my previous videos, that they were considering putting this through as a money bill. It now looks like that's what they are intending to do. So it's even more important, I think, that the bill is not voted through on the 1st of July. I hope that they will actually say I hope that this will cause MPs to say, no, this has to be done properly, it has to be done the right way, it can't be forced through using every trick in the book to try and get it through without as much hassle as possible. It really does have to be challenged. So anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you think about that. I would love to hear your thoughts as always. Please do subscribe if you've got this far to help the channel go forward, and I'll see you next time.